Another sellout crowd here.
You going down in the field?
I was just going back there.
Because I told her, I told him we were doing the starting line. Oh, we are doing the starting line.
Starting lineup for the national.
Who's the substitute coach next? I'm calling the signals from right up here.
I know RC made the third out.
How'd they do?
Yeah, so Scott,
Won?
you did it? 2-1.
Hey!
I waited for the longest as I could in the truck. Listen,
Why do you think I'm late?
God dang it, I've got to go.
Yeah, or Peter? No?
Peter
You have
walked,
to come in?
He walked it.
he walked the first batter.
Then, you know, but yeah. And then I hit a dribble and run.
And the visiting Osseo-Fairchild Thunder. The Neillsville Granton School District and Osseo-Fairchild School District and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at these interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to expect and exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For your enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. And now we turn it over to Mr. Jeremy Lamont and the Neillsville Band.
Spoiler alert on Bergen.
Who won?
They threw them up. They won.
They did. Did Hater pitch?
Yep.
Put 2 on in the 9th. But
It's a final, 2-1.
2-1.
Final score, Brewers 2, Atlanta Braves 1. Final score.
How long did Bergen stay?
6.
You went 6?
Yeah, it's in the 6.
Yeah, Hauser went 2.
I could just hear it on the radio. And it didn't sound like it was going to go well.
After the first inning, you looked good.
Good. Yeah.
Test.
WIAA objects to the use of any activities, materials, logos, apparel, mascots, or gestures that are profane, vulgar, insulting, or offensive to others. The membership disapproves of any form of taunting or expression that is intended or designated to embarrass, ridicule, disrespect, or demean others under any circumstances.
Thank you very much, Dale. As we get set for high school football here tonight, Neillsville, Granton, and Osseo-Fairchild. Last home game for Neillsville, Granton, as I'm joined by Dick Olson again on the broadcast.
And how about this, Larry? Week 8. It's beautiful out.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to get here.
Yeah.
This time of the year, but yeah.
Yeah, haven't even had to pull out the winter clothes yet, so.
Yeah, beautiful night for football here tonight. We talked about it on our Two Guys on Sports show on Thursday. A banged-up Neillsville squad. It's going to be interesting to see what they do here tonight.
Yeah, and I'm not going to tell them what to do, but I think, you look at the stats of the Osseo-Fairchild Thunder, and I think you got to run the ball right at them. They've given up an average of 360 yards a game, Larry, and, of course, in this conference with Durand and Mondovi and Regis and Stanley Boyd, it's going to happen, but, the Warriors have the athleticism to be able to do that also.
Yeah, last week, Osseo-Fairchild gave up 445 yards rushing to Simon Bauer and the the Durand Panthers. Right. Bauer had 259 of those yards on just 9 carries. One touchdown.
Isn't that something? That Larry is a 25-yard average, and when we watched them, of course, when they played Neillsville, it was a lot of shorter stuff. They had an awful lot of short fields, so we never really did get a chance to make a big one, but just consistently left and right for him out of that quarterback position, and boy, they blocked for him too. So
they got a big matchup coming up next week when they host Mondovi. That should be a good one.
That should be a dandy up there. Both teams like to run the ball. I think the difference in the game might be the Mondovi quarterback. He's been playing extremely well lately, and of course, Durand, they lost their quarterback early. Bauer has been playing the quarterback position, but the way Mondovi threw the ball against Neillsville, Granton, boy, I tell you what, they looked really good doing it.
And Durand basically is a one-dimensional team.
You bet, yeah. They throw a few passes, but not much. It's basically Bauer to the left, Bauer to the right, and occasionally they'll surprise you with a pass. And their passing pretty much went to their 2 tight ends, the Hurlberts, and they probably took away 3 or 4 shots. And what they're going to do, whereas Mondovi plays more 50-50. I think, with Rudd, and they've got the threat of running, and then a very fine passing attack also.
Yeah, that game next week, Mondovi at Durand next Friday night.
Yeah, that should be a dandy.
Before we go any farther, though, we got to wish our own Reed Lehman, the head coach of Neillsville, Granton, congratulations.
Yes,
he's a proud new daddy.
Newest father in Neillsville, and we had both heard about that his wife Tracy was going to go in for a C-section today, and talking to his father-in-law just now, it's a baby boy, and I believe he said 6 pounds, 8 ounces, so everybody's doing well. Everybody's doing great, so congratulations to Coach Lehman and his wife Tracy, the firstborn, and hopefully one day he'll be suiting up for the Neillsville Granton Warriors.
Yes, indeed. All right, some other games that are going on, some big games around the area, I guess. Stevens Point, they were scheduled to play Wausau East. Of course, they're 8-man football now, so they're going to travel and take on Sussex Hamilton tonight.
Yeah, that's a road trip down to the Milwaukee area. And, the Panthers are having a great season, and might as well find what you like in D1. So, I don't know how good Sussex Hamilton is. You don't hear them being talked about a lot down that area. It's more Franklin and Muskego and Heartland, Arrowhead, that bunch, but still a good challenge for the Panthers.
Well, Hamilton is ranked number 6 in Division 1 in the WISports.net coaches poll, and they like to throw the ball just like Stevens Point does.
Okay. Should be a lot of yards down there. So
Marshfield is at Wisconsin Rapids, the 120th meeting between those two.
And I believe Marshfield needs a win to qualify, don't they? And Rapids has already qualified, so.
All right, let's see. Spencer Columbus is at Stratford
That
tonight.
game was canceled.
That was canceled,
Yes,
right?
yes, it was. I had seen that last night. It's actually Stratford's homecoming, and they were working hard to find an opponent, and I never heard if they did or not. But yeah, their matchup with Spencer Columbus was canceled. So.
Regis at Stanley Boyd. What do you think of that matchup? Wow. We saw Stanley Boyd last week.
Stanley Boyd looks good. I think a lot of it rides, Larry, if Carson House plays.
Right. He did not play last week.
Yeah, if Carson House doesn't play, I don't think Regis could. I think first of all, Regis is a better team anyway. But if Carson House doesn't play, I think that really tips the boat in Regis's favor big time.
Regis coming into tonight 5-0 on the season. Stanley Boyd 3-2. They're another team that needs a win to get in the playoffs.
Yeah, last week Mondovi gave Regis a darn good game. I believe was that last week. Yes. So.
All right, just a reminder, football Olympics are going to be held next Friday here in Neillsville up at the practice football field. That will start at 1 o'clock next Friday afternoon. It's open to all boys and girls ages 5 to 13. No cost and no pre-registration. Just head on up to the practice football field. And
no school that day. No school that day, and it's lots and lots of fun. And a lot of kids participate too. So
yeah, go up and have some fun before you find out your parents talk to your teacher and get in trouble.
Yeah. they schedule that in the afternoon after the conferences are over. Maybe that cuts back on a little participation,
They're grounded from going there.
Yes.
All right. We are just about set to go here as they are going to go through, I believe, the lineups here right now.
Osseo's running out right now.
Osseo-Fairchild Thunder. They will be in the orange pants and white uniforms with the orange lettering. So that could be a little interesting. Finding out who's doing what.
Yeah, it's a very light orange too, isn't it? Not quite the burning orange.
They have a few guys on some crutches.
Yes, I see that too. Yep. So.
Of course, Neillsville Granton without their first two quarterbacks.
And one thing looking at they're a very young team too, Larry. A lot like Neillsville Granton is too. Not a lot of seniors on their roster, and depending on sophomores and juniors all season. But we're into week 8 now, and I would imagine your kids have grown up quite a bit, just like Neillsville's has this year too.
Yeah, Osseo-Fairchild, I mean, that used to be a program that, that was tops of the Clover Belt for years.
Yeah, that was the state, one of the, in the early 80s, that was a state champion program a lot down there, so.
I see Bryce Erickson's going to welcome the starters for Neillsville.
Yeah, just glad to see Bryce, doing okay, because that was a pretty rough concussion I think he had the other night, and just glad he's doing okay.
The other injured players are here as well. Austin Gross and Jace Peckel both down on the bench. Yep. The injury to Jace Peckel is, I really hope he can come back from that injury.
Yeah, that
sounds like it's pretty devastating.
Very devastating. And, just a real odd play, Larry. It looked like a normal tackle here about the 40-yard line, and I don't know if he got tested, but.
And from what I understand, it's ACL, MCL, and also a bone broken that attaches that ligament.
Wow. They're introducing the seniors tonight here, Larry. Mason Credlow, Ian Zoski, Easton Sweda, Michael Byrne coming out.
Got Eric Molson.
Yeah, Eric is not dressed tonight, but another senior who's contributed a lot this year for the Warriors. Charlie Schoen, who's gotten a lot of time. Mason Wren's not dressed tonight, but has had a fine career here at Neillsville. And then Justin Berg, Granton boy that's finishing up his career with Neillsville here too.
All right, so those are the seniors for. I'm not sure who the head coach is here tonight. Is it?
I don't know.
Is it Jason?
I see Chris Facial is down on the field. He's usually up on the booth. So I don't know if that's him.
Might be a co-coaching tonight.
Probably a co-coaching between Jason Kurth and Chris Facial.
All right, that's your Gross Auto pregame report. We'll be back with the start of tonight's Clover Belt Conference matchup. Osseo-Fairchild and Neillsville Granton after this.
And the colors are being presented by the American...
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at Grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Neillsville Granton Warrior Football on Zaleski Sports WPKG is brought to you by
Russell's of Neillsville on Highway 10 East, your better living store. Dan Herbrand Agency of Neillsville. Dan Herbrand, your independent agent, featuring Allstate Insurance. Eagle Tire Center, Highway 73 South, Neillsville. Name brand tires at Super Savings. Fanny Supper Club and Motel, serving Tuesday through Thursday 4 to 9, Friday and Saturday 4 to 10. Fanny's, Highway 10 East of Neillsville.
Now, back to WPKG's Larry Hazer.
Quarterback Trunkle giving it on the handoff to Zoski. Zoski up the middle. Zoski finding his way to the end zone. Touchdown.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here your left, right. Here your left, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here your left, right. Here your left, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh. 7, 8.
Thank you to the American Legion Post 73, and also thank you to the Neillsville Fire under the direction of Jody Reed. Thank you. Just a reminder that it is Parents' Night.
And back here at D. Peters Athletic Field, Dick Olson, Larry Hazer.
With about 5 minutes left.
Glad to have you back here with us. Final home game of the season for Neillsville Granton.
And we will introduce the senior players.
And again, congratulations to head coach Reed Lehman. He welcomed a new baby boy into the world this morning.
Yep, number 1 for the Lehmans.
Thank you.
And his father-in-law down on the sideline.
Yep.
A proud grandpa.
You betcha. Yeah.
All right. Neillsville Granton will, I believe, start Mike Ozashki at quarterback tonight.
Yeah, I would think so. If Andrew Brown was healthy enough, maybe they would think about using Andrew Brown. But Mike, a very good athlete, and you're not going to see much for passing, Larry. It's going to be a lot of running. So,
during the warm-ups, I noticed that Andrew Brown was taking a lot of running plays. So looks like he'll be starting in that backfield.
And if you can have a two-headed tailback between him and Lehman, that would be really good too. So, and then you add Micah in there too. What they're going to miss, I think, is Jace Peckles blocking from the fullback position. So.
All right, Neillsville Granton will kick off. And again, we apologize if we cannot read some of the numbers sometimes for Osseo-Fairchild. They have a light orange on white, so it is outlined in black.
Yeah, it is.
Still, sometimes it might be hard to read. The return coming from number 30, Ethan Abram. Abram coming down the left sideline and finally brought down by Andrew Brown, but not before he gets into Neillsville Granton territory.
Brown and Mike Ozashki were the last two options to make a tackle there, and he's in the Warrior territory at the 49-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for the Thunder at the Neillsville Granton 49. Good return by the Thunder.
It looks like Larry Jason Kurth is calling the defensive signals. It looks like, or is that Chris Paschal? I can't tell from behind, but
Chris is down here in the black.
Yeah, Reed Lehman would coach. He's normally the defensive coordinator, and it looks like Chris Paschal is taking those duties tonight.
First down and 10 for the Thunder at the Neillsville Granton 49. Pitch comes near side. Now it's going to be a halfback option. Throwing it downfield. They got a receiver down there. It's caught all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That's Caden Betcher.
Yeah. Senior, nice throw. I
checked that. Yes, it was.
That was Caden Betcher.
Was it 20 or 28? 28. Isaac Iverson.
Yep.
All the way down to the
beautiful throw. I believe that was
10-yard line.
I didn't catch who made the throw, but
39-yard line.
Spencer Osmondson made the throw out of the backfield, and of course the Warrior defenders were looking for a run and got burnt.
There's a run off right tackle. Not much there. Maybe a yard for the running back.
Lehrman up there, Michael Byrne, Justin Berg getting a start in the defensive line there, and he was in the mix there too.
The carry was Shane Fletcher.
Well, yeah.
So Fletcher gets the run for a yard. It'll be second down and 9. Just inside the Neillsville Granton 10-yard line. 10:50 to go here in the first quarter. Thunder on the move here early. Quarterback is Lucas Fraze. Give it on the handoff. And he's trying to get some movement, and he's still going, still powering his way forward, and he is in for the touchdown.
Chase Instinus, I'm guessing that's how, Instinus Jr., 35, powered his way in for the touchdown from 9 yards out.
He just kept his feet moving, even though he had a bunch of Neillsville Granton players out.
He never quit, those feet just kept pumping.
And he gets in from 9 yards out, and Osseo-Fairchild takes the early lead. They'll go for 2 here. Right. Snap to the quarterback, and he's going to try and take it himself in there, but he's wrapped up by Dante Erickson.
Yeah, good to see Dante in the lineup. He's had a lot of health and injury problems all season, but he's going tonight, and a nice play there to stop the 2-point point after touchdown.
So the 9-yard run by Istinus gives the Thunder a 6-0 lead here early on. 10:31 to go in this first quarter.
Yeah, 3 plays, Larry, 49 yards, a minute 29 off the clock.
And they mixed it up a little bit. Osseo-Fairchild
come out with that option pass, and that really fooled everybody. And the receiver, Iverson, got 2 steps on Ashton Schultz, and beautiful throw by the running back also.
Yeah, that's look at their statistics, and they do not do much as far as passing.
Yeah, their longest pass play of the year was 43 yards, and that was a 39-yarder there, so...
All right, so the Warriors find themselves trailing here early on.
Yep.
And back deep to receive the kick, Andrew Brown and Micah Zashki.
Looks like Drake Sweat, number 11, kicking off.
All right, he is the guy kicking it off. It'll be a short kick that Zashki will take at his own 20. Zashki at the 25, 30, he's 35, and he's out of 35 near the 38-yard line.
Nice run back from Michael Zashki.
So first down for Neillsville Granton, and they mark it back near the 37. So first and 10 for the Warriors. 6-0 Osseo-Fairchild, 10:24 to go in this opening quarter. Again, Neillsville Granton without their first 2 quarterbacks in Bryce Erickson and
as we thought, Larry, Mike Kozowski is taking the snaps.
All right, he's working out of the shotgun. He gives it on the handoff. No, he's going to keep it himself. Wants to throw. He's got Schultz wide open, and Schultz has it. He's going to go in. 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Neillsville Granton. Micah Zashki faked the handoff and then threw it downfield, and it's a 63-yard pass. Wow.
You didn't think all week we said that we didn't think they'd do much passing, Larry, and they nailed one right on the beautiful fake into the line to Brown, and Brown and Lehrman went the other way. Micah rolled the other way and hit Schultz out in front and for a touchdown.
That might be the shortest drive.
Yeah. Yeah, 63 yards
this year.
Yeah. 63 yards, one play. Now Brown lining up for the extra point.
Zoschke holding. Got it. Kick is on the way, and the kick is good. And Neillsville Granton takes the lead 7-6.
Looked like Learman holding him for him.
Oh, Learman, okay.
Yeah, holding for him. Bryce Erickson was a normal holder, but it looked like Learman holding.
Neillsville Granton gets on the board on a 63-yard pass play from Micah Zoschke to Ashton Schultz. He was wide open.
Yep. Yeah. And I guess, probably Osseo-Fairchild heard that all the quarterbacks are hurt in Neillsville.
And they probably thought the same thing. Yeah, they run the ball. Yeah. Both teams have surprised us
with long pass plays. So
10-13 left to go here in the first quarter. It's already 7-6.
Yeah, we don't have 2 minutes off the clock here.
So Brown will tee it up again. And here comes the kick from Brown.
Nice kick by Brown. Nice kick.
Taken by Timmy Koskovich.
Yeah.
He drops the ball back inside the 5. Neillsville Granton coming after him, and they will take him down across the 10 at about the 13 or 14.
He caught it down here in the corner, and he tried to cross country it, and the Warriors did a very nice job staying in their lanes there.
So first down and 10 for the Thunder. And they'll have it back at their own 13-yard line. 10:04 to go here in the first quarter. 7-6 Neillsville Granton. Shotgun formation for the quarterback on first down and 10. Rolling. Wants to throw. Dumps it over here on the side and it's caught. And the big running back finally run out of bounds near the 21-yard line.
28
Iverson.
28 Iverson again.
Iverson picks up about 7. They'll bring up a second down. They'll give them 8 on that play. Second down and 2.
Yeah, Brody Severson playing quarterback. Brody Seefeld, playing quarterback for the Thunder.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, nice play there.
There's a handoff and nowhere to go for the running back this time.
Looked like Learman got in there low and made the tackle. Donnie Erickson there also.
Looked like Drake Sweat.
Drake Sweat, yep.
Lost a half a yard. So bring up a third down and about 2, maybe 2.5 for the Thunder. In case you didn't hear it, the Brewers beat the Atlanta Braves 2-1, so they win game 1 of that NLDS.
Yeah, Rowdy Telez with a 2-run homer in the 7th, the only scoring of the game for the Brewers, and then good 6 innings from Gordon Burns and 2 from Hauser and 1 from Hayter.
Third down. Here's the running back coming near side.
Yeah.
Slips. Well, still maybe close to a first down.
I think he's a little short there.
Ethan Abram.
Close, but
looks like he's going to be about a yard short.
Nice job by Ashton Schultz coming up and making that turn back in, and he kind of slipped when he had to turn back in, but nice play by Ashton Schultz.
So fourth down coming here for the Thunder.
Good 3 and out for the Warriors.
Back deep to receive the punt. Brown and Zoschke are back deep.
I believe that's Timmy Koskovich.
Okay. Koskovich will punt it for the Thunder.
Or is it 5 or 6?
Yeah, that's tough to read. That is 5.
Yeah, nice kick.
Yeah, it is. Nice.
Brown's got a chance here.
45 of Neillsville Granton into Thunder territory and inside the 40 or 35 to about the 33-yard line of Osseo-Fairchild.
Got a nice block from Michael Byrne there and freed him down the sidelines to the 33-yard line.
So they mark it just inside the 34 of Osseo-Fairchild. First down at 10 for the Warriors. 7:45 left to go here in the first quarter. 7-6 Neillsville Granton leads. Again, Mike Kozowski is the quarterback. 2 receivers to this near side. Brown stands next to him in the backfield. They'll give it on the handoff to Brown. Brown trying to get to the outside. Nothing there. He loses a yard. Back to the 35.
Looked like Isaac Iverson got up to make the tackle there, but just nice penetration by Osseo-Fairchild right there.
Second down and 11, back at the 35 of the Thunder.
Yep. Warriors are using Learman in the fullback position to block for Brown, and that's pretty good place job for him there.
Zoschke
going to
takes the inside handoff, throws it downfield. He's got Easton Sweda. 10-5, touchdown Warriors. Zoschke from 35 yards out.
Wow, Mike Zoschke again. Wow. And again, he faked it in the line, and Sweda had 2 steps on the defender, and Micah hit him right on the numbers, and one guy had a shot at Sweda, but he broke the tackle and waltzed in the end zone for a touchdown.
So Zoschke with 2 touchdown passes here in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
3 minutes. And the Warriors now up 13-6. And here is Brown on to try the extra point. A little snap, but they get it down. The kick is on the way, and the kick is good. 14-6, Neillsville Granton. 7:05 to go here in the first quarter. We'll come back to Neillsville High School after this.
Winter is just around the corner. Good news, Custom Heating of Neillsville and Marshfield will help you stay warm. With 0% interest up to 60 months in qualified purchases, Custom Heating is your complete heating and AC sales and service company, serving the entire area with preventative maintenance on all brands, both commercial and residential. Custom Heating is your root dealer and has the best warranties in the industry. Let Tim, Clarissa, Christy, Larry, Mark, Harry, Jason, and Robert help you today. With 25 years of service, Custom Heating and Cooling, we put the custom in customer.
.705 left to go here in this first quarter, and Neillsville Granton out to a 14-6 lead.
They're definitely not going for time of possession win tonight. They've had 3 plays for 42 seconds, but they've got 14 points on the board.
98 yards passing. Yep. For Zoschke already.
And -1 on the ground. And that's going to go out of bounds, that kick from Brown.
So the kick goes out of bounds. And let's see what the Thunder want to do with it. Didn't do well in their last kick return, so I'm guessing they will take it at the 35.
I would think so too, Larry. Yeah, that's pretty good field position. And, you know, you ask if you have a re-kick, you never know. You know, this way you got the real thing, sure thing.
All right, so Neillsville Granton goes back on defense. First drive for Osseo-Fairchild, they went right down the field and scored
49 yards, but
Neillsville Granton stopped them in the last.
Yeah, the Warriors came back and got that first touchdown to Ashton Schultz, and then that kind of switched momentum quick, and the Warriors had a 3 and out, and then went back and scored again in 2 plays. So
first down and 10 for the Thunder at their own 35. Give it on the handoff to the outside and out to about the 39. That was the back.
Chase Insinis.
Insinis had that run earlier. Picks up 4 there and makes it a second down and 6. Tonight on ZaleskiSports.com.
Yep. Our friend Andy here.
Andy's working hard again tonight.
Getting to be a regular with us. So
I want to mop the sweat off his brow.
Yeah,
he's working so hard over there. Second down and 6. Handoff again. This time it goes to the big back, Osmundson, and he doesn't get anything. He lost.
Mason Credlow shot through there and tackled him for a couple-yard loss.
He loses 3. It's going to pick up a second down and 9.
Nice play by Mason coming through from the. I guess he's lining up an inside linebacker there and shot through there and made a nice tackle.
Betcher and Koskovich are the leading rushers.
Yeah.
They haven't touched the ball yet.
Yeah.
Third down and 9 for the Thunder, and we're going to get movement here on the end. The receiver went on 3 instead of 4.
28 Iverson. Yeah, they were going to lock up. They almost got Logan Erickson to jump on the other side on the previous one, but This time Logan held his ground, and this Iverson jumps off, so he's going to take it back another 5 and put him in a 3rd and 14 now.
5:52 to go here in the first quarter. 14-6, Neillsville Granton with the lead. A couple of touchdown passes from Mike Osseo tonight. Third down and 14. Looking to throw down the middle of the field, and it's incomplete.
Nice coverage.
Easton
nice coverage there, but Braylon Boyer was coming over from center field there to help double cover, but nice job by Easton Sweda there on the coverage.
Eastonus was the guy that was intended for.
Should set up another punt, Larry.
So to bring up a 4th down and long. And we'll see another punt here from the Thunder, and again it'll be Spencer Osmundson.
Yep. Now sophomore, they depend on a lot of sophomores.
Yeah, not a lot of seniors.
No, there's not.
Osmundson gets off a floater. Zoski comes up and takes it his own 40. 45 midfield, and gets his way down inside the 45 to about the 44 of Osseo-Fairchild. So another short field here for the Warriors as they'll start in Thunder territory. First down and 10. 14-6, Neillsville Granton leads.
Yeah, another short field there. This one 44-yard line. So.
Yeah, they're not worried about, like you said, any kind of time of possession.
No.
Just get it done.
No, just get it done. So, yeah, you got a good offensive line in there. You got McDonald and Dickinson, Caleb Walsh in there, Logan Erickson is starting at center all season, and let them guys protect you. Braylon Boyer split out left here.
First down and 10 from the Thunder 44. Zoski on the shotgun, and the snap goes way over his head, and he's going to have to retreat back there and get it, and he's all the way back at their own 40-yard line. Yeah. That's a big loss. There is a flag down on the far side of the field.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Be a 16-yard loss. And apparently nothing. Or is there going to be something? Apparently it's on Neillsville.
Yeah, Coach Betcher over there waving it off. So
it's a false start. Yeah, penalty is declined. So the loss of 16 yards back to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, not the way you want to start a drive, but
so it's 2nd and 26. That'll go good on Zashi's. Here's Brown on the run. Brown trying to find some running room. Now tries to cut back to the other side of the field where he's got some running room. 45, midfield, 45 of Osseo-Fairchild, and dives near the 40.
Yeah, nice job by Brown. He got it all back plus some there. So
he ran about 60 to get it. Well, what did he get? About
10. All but 6.
26.
Got 20 of it.
Yep. Got back to the original line of scrimmage, so it's 3rd and 10. So he got 16 back.
Yep. So
makes it a 3rd down and 10 from the Thunder 44-yard line. 4:20 to go here. First quarter, 14-6, Neillsville Granton. Zoski fakes the inside handoff, takes it himself.
That's what I like to see there.
Spins his way down.
Just short of a first down.
It was about the 35, it was about a yard short.
Nice, just a quick quarterback draw, and Micah got 9 yards there.
So 4th and 1. Yeah. The Warriors look like they're going to go for it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Braylon Boyer will bring in the play from the sideline.
Yeah. Now you think about, maybe something with Learman up the middle. You haven't featured him, right? Get him behind that big line and get a yard, or Brown straight ahead. Something straight ahead. They just don't seem to have a lot of luck on the lateral plays. Even Micah run the same draw play. Very crowded defensive line, though. Oh.
And then a penalty marker.
That's fine.
We're going to get a false start against Neillsville Granton.
Yeah, I didn't see who it was, but takes you back to the 40. That makes it a 4th and 6 now.
Second penalty in today's game.
I think the Warriors are going to kick it, Larry.
Yeah, it looks like they're changing their lineup.
Yeah.
Bringing the kicking team on.
Yeah. Play the field position game. And there's nothing wrong with that. you've got a 14-6 lead. Let's make them do the work.
So that is what they will do. Brown will go back into punt formation. Oh, they need Logan Erickson in there.
Yeah.
He was taking a drink on the sideline.
Yeah, thirsty.
He's got to come in.
Yeah, he's Brown's personal protector, so.
Good snap from center.
Oh, here's the fake.
And Brown's going to keep it himself around the right side. Brown looking to try and get the first down.
Didn't make her. I think he's a little bit short.
Yep, he's going to be short. Because of that penalty, yep. They're going to turn it over on downs. So the Thunder will take over. First down and 10 on downs with 2:54 left to go here in the first quarter.
That's a good risk, though. You know, Brown hasn't missed too many of them this year, but kudos to the Thunder on that one. You know, they stayed home and tackled Brown about a yard short.
First down and 10 for the Thunder at their own 35. Pitch goes near side. And shooting through there, making the stop.
I think that's Dante. Nope, Learman.
That was Learman shot through there, made the stop.
Yeah, he shot right through there, got down low, and threw him for about a 5-yard loss. Nice play by Garrett Learman.
A loss of almost 5 on that play. We'll give it a loss of 4.
Good job shooting that gap.
So it's 2nd and 14, back near the 31. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for the Thunder. Osmondson is in the backfield, standing next to the quarterback. That's Seafeld. He wants to throw. Looks, throws it up over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Nope.
And a flag comes in.
Yeah,
Schultz may have had that one arm around the receiver's back.
Yeah, and I don't think it really impeded the play, Larry, but it was still there, and the referee, the back judge, called it. Actually, I think the side judge over here, Larry, probably had a better view of it. He didn't throw a flag, so
the penalty against the Warriors.
Yeah. Pretty decent coverage by Ashton Schultz. That was kind of, you don't like to use the word ticky-tack too often, but that was kind of ticky-tack.
So it's a penalty, and it's a first down. You got Mark to laugh down there.
Yeah.
Ticky-tack. Apparently he likes that ticky-tack.
Not too often.
No? Okay.
And once a broadcast, right, Mark?
Got any tic-tacs?
Yeah.
Here's the handoff off the left side for a couple of yards.
Nice play by Cretlow, and also Dante Erickson was also there.
Instanus was the ball carrier, a couple of yards. That brings up a 2nd down and 8.
Wyatt Carl, a freshman, is in the defensive line for the Neillsville Granton right now, along with Dante Erickson and McDonald and Carter Schignarth.
2nd down and 8. Their own 49 for the Thunder. And now a whistle. The official called that timeout. Now it looks like they're ready to go. Handoff coming this near side. That's Shane Fletcher. And Fletcher is brought down at the line of scrimmage. Good tackle there. There was Zoschke in there. There was Cretlow.
But
Learman on the bottom.
Really good job by Easton Sweeta. He strung that lead blocker out all the way to the sidelines and forced the running back to go back in where Cretlow and Micah Zoschke were all waiting for him. And so gained very little on that one.
In fact, he gained nothing. Third down and 8 from the 49. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Neillsville up 14-6. Seafeld wants to throw. Lets it fly over on the far side. Incomplete. Intended it over there for Braden Metzler.
Yeah, Brown on the coverage. Brown went high and almost had his hands on it, but the ball was well overthrown.
4th down for the Thunder at their own 49. 32 seconds to go here in the quarter.
Right at midfield, what they'll do, but
Neillsville Granton thinks they're going to punt. They have 2 guys dropping back.
Osmondson's in the game, but and looks like they're going to go into punt formation.
4th and 8 at their own 49.
Not a real deep punt formation though, Larry, so buyer beware on this one.
Yeah, Asmussen is also a running back.
Yeah.
Wow, guy floating. Whoa. Brown's going to call a fair catch at his own 22-yard line.
That brought a little rain there.
23-yard line is where they mark it. First down and 10 for Neillsville Granton at their own 23. 25 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Again, the Brewers winning earlier, 2-1 over the Braves. Game 2 tomorrow.
Yep. Same time in Woodruff, about the same time.
I think it's about 4 o'clock tomorrow.
And Flea, the left-hander from Atlanta, throwing for the Braves.
Actually, it's 4:07.
Yeah. Okay. Pretty interesting. Brent Suter not on the playoff roster because of a little oblique problem.
Here's Zoschke. He wants to throw the ball again.
Oh, Byrne is wide open.
Byrne.
Yeah.
Byrne, he's at the 40, 45, midfield. Still on his feet. Michael Byrne down to the 40-yard line of the Thunder.
Yeah.
37-yard pass.
Michael Byrne. Just a little rollout. Byrne made his block and then went out into the open area between the wide receiver. Micah hit him right on the numbers, and Michael, nice run, a lot of yards after the catch. So that should be the end of the quarter.
Micah Zoschke is going to go for a school record in passing yards.
Yeah, 3 for 3, 135 yards in the first quarter. So
14-6, Neillsville Granton leads at the end of one over Osseo-Fairchild. We'll come back with second quarter action in Neillsville after this.
Neillsville Granton Warrior Football on Zaleski Sports WPKG is brought to you by
JBC Screen Printing and Embroidery, Neillsville. One-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs. Visit jbcscreenprinting.com. Marshfield Medical Center, Neillsville. It's not complicated, it's care. Nasonville Dairy, Highway 10 West, Marshfield. A family tradition of quality and cheese making that is proudly Wisconsin.
Now, back to WPKG's Larry Hazer.
The quarterback, Trunkle, giving it on the handoff to Zoschke. Zoschke up the middle. Zoschke finding his way to the end zone. Touchdown.
From first contact.
Running a raffle with Gross Motors in conjunction to raise money to support football at all levels of Neillsville. Each ticket is $10. There's a variety of prizes. Most of them are donated by Dieter Alexander.
Second quarter action. Neillsville Granton leading by a score of 14-6.
Concession stand. Get your tickets now before the drawing will be taking place at halftime. Thank you.
And the Warriors will have the ball here at the Osseo-Fairchild 40 after that big pass play to Michael Byrne.
Yeah, Warriors have done a good job mixing it up. You know, they've run the ball enough, but Micah's effectiveness of passing has just really been a big surprise here tonight, and looking forward to more.
He gives it on the handoff to Brown. Brown off left tackle, gets down near the 36-yard line.
Looked like number 6.
About 4.
6, Koskovich was.
So 2nd and 6 coming for Neillsville Granton as we start this second quarter. A couple of touchdown passes by Micah Zoschke. One to Schultz, the other to Sweda.
Yep.
Second down. Zoschke's going to keep it himself. Gets by a would-be tackler in the backfield. Keeps his feet and gets down inside the 30. But it's like enough for a first down.
Yep.
Micah Zoschke, the ball carrier, brought down by Shane Fletcher.
According to my stats, that gets him back to even.
Yeah.
After that big loss, he
that
took
16-yard loss. Yeah, that's a hard one to take on the quarterback, but it's in pro football, sacks come off passing yardage, but not in college and in high school. It comes off the running.
First down and 10 for Neillsville Granton.
Carter Shanegarth in the backfield right now too.
Zoschke wanted to throw it in the flat and slipped out of his hand. He was able to get it back, trying to get around the outside. And he's got to run down the sideline and gets pushed out of bounds inside the 20-yard line.
Yeah, he was going to throw a little bubble screen to his brother Ian, but the ball slipped out of his hand. But he had the presence of mind to grab it and then rolled out to his left, went down the sideline, got a really nice gain out of it.
Picks up 14 down to the 16-yard line. And it makes it a first down, Neillsville Granton at the 16. 10:48 to go, first half. Neillsville Granton on the move. They lead 14-6. Here's the snap to Zoschke. Wants to throw. Looks into the end zone. Burn goes up and gets the touchdown. He went up against the defender and took it away.
Incidents had pretty good coverage on him, but Mike Zoschke put that ball right where only Burn could get it. Burn went high and got it and got the touchdown.
Third touchdown pass for Zoschke tonight. This one from 16. 10:41 to go here in the first half. This one to Michael Bernard.
Here, Learman to hold Andrew Brown onto it.
Brown again to try the extra point. This one got botched a little bit. They're going to try the two-pointer this time.
Yeah.
Brown will get run out.
Garrett Learman fumbled the snap just a little bit to throw the kickoff, but had the presence of mind to lateral it to Brown, but Rush got in there just a little too quick.
So, 10:41 to go here in the first half. It's now Neillsville Granton 20, Osseo-Fairchild 6. Back to D.E. Peters Athletic Field in Neillsville after this.
Rally at the Alley tonight at Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville. Strike Time Lanes open at 4 Monday through Friday and 11 Saturday and Sunday. Happy hour Monday through Friday from 4 to 6. Cheer on the team tonight and then rally at the Alley after the game. Strike Time Lanes is your Packers headquarters on Sunday. Enter to win a flat screen TV. Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville is also your place for Fish Fry Friday. Rally at the Alley tonight and every night at Strike Time Lanes.
Back here at D.E. Peters Athletic Field in Neillsville. Andrew Brown getting a workout with his leg here tonight.
And Brown to kick.
Another nice kick, though.
It goes over the head of Oscarson. He has to retreat all the way down inside the 5-yard line. And he does bring it out.
He got a pretty decent return. He didn't know whether he could down it or not, and he got it back out to about the 12-yard line, it looks like.
Brought down by Gunnar Barth.
Gunnar Barth on the tackle. Yeah, it's kind of neat, senior night here, and you got guys like Easton Sweda and Michael Byrne who have put, 4 good years in here for Neillsville Granton, and that doesn't count their junior high and their youth days and scoring touchdowns on senior night.
So a first down for the Thunder, and this will be at their own 12-yard line.
Yeah. Damian Sampson, sophomore, getting some time in the defensive line right now.
Seafeld, the quarterback, lost the handle on it, and it looks like the Thunder were able to get back on it.
Yeah, I can't see quite who got it. It wasn't him, but
they were able to get on it. And this field does get a little wet, especially this time.
Yeah, we had just a little bit of rain overnight, and
so second down. And a loss of 2 on that last play after the fumble. Makes it a second down and 12 for the Thunder. Back at their own 10-yard line. They trail 20-6, under 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's a quarterback, Seafeld, running right side. He's got room to run down the sideline and gets a first down up across the 25.
Yeah, he got around Reese McDonald on that side, and he had clear sailing down the sideline all the way up to the 25. Almost the 26-yard line.
So a pickup of 16 on the play. Out to the 26-yard line.
First down the Thunder have had since their opening drive.
Osseo-Fairchild comes in 0-7 on the season. Overall, 0-5 in the conference.
Yeah. A rebuilding year for them. Very young team, as we talked about, Larry, and we talked about they've got a few kids over there. It looks like on their MASH unit too. So.
First down and 10. Give it on the handoff near side. And the running back gets up to about the 29.
That was 35 Incidents again.
So Incidents gets about 4.
Brown in there on the tackle.
Second down and 6 coming here for the Thunder. with 9:25 and counting left to go first half. 3 touchdown passes for Micah Zoschke tonight.
Yeah, I was wondering how many passes. I didn't think he'd throw 3 passes all night.
He's only thrown 4.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, he has been spot on target with his throwing tonight.
Second down. Handoff off left tackle. And pushed back as the running back just got across the 30.
Yeah, Mason Cretlow and Brown were there. And Mason looks tapped on his helmet.
Incidents again in on the carry. Gets 2 more. Maybe 1 actually. 3rd and 5.
Looks like Mason may have got a little stunned on that. Wesley Sweet into the game in his place.
So 3rd down. And about 5 coming here for the Thunder, just across their own 30. 8.5 minutes to go in the first half of play. Warriors up by 14. Seafeld rolls right, stops, throws, and it's caught by the receiver, and then spun down. The Warriors might give him forward progress here.
If you go by the linesman over there, he gave it to him right away. Yeah, he didn't use. That's exactly where he went, and looks like it was a pretty good spot. But
so first down for the Thunder at their own 36. Clock continues to roll with 8:14 to go in the half. Neillsville Dairy halftime report coming up. We'll get you updated on girls volleyball. They have the crossover playoffs coming up next week.
Yep.
We'll give you the matchups there. Titletown report. Packers getting ready for Cincinnati. Some calling this an upset, maybe.
Yeah, a lot of pundits picking Cincinnati. I was reading that this afternoon, Larry.
There's a handoff. Nowhere to go for Drake Sweat.
Yeah.
Was that
Dante Erickson penetrated, and Lerman and Brown there to help, but Dante, he's so quick and as a defensive lineman, he penetrates lines very quick and really causes a lot of havoc.
Loss of a yard back to the 35. It makes it a 2nd down and 11 for the Thunder. Regis tops in the Clover Belt there, 5-0. Durand 4-1 coming into tonight. Those 2 teams in the playoffs.
Bobble the snap.
Ball still loose, up in the air, and Neillsville Granton come down. It looks like it might be Dante Erickson.
I think so. Yes, it was. Yes,
Dante Erickson. That ball was popping around up in the air.
I think Dante just grabbed it.
And the first turnover in tonight's game. It's a fumble by the Thunder, recovered by Neillsville Granton, and the ball will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. First down and 10, and it's at the 29-yard line, just inside the 29 of Osseo-Fairchild with 7:10 to go here in the half.
Another nice field position for the Warriors.
Zoschke, the quarterback, working out of the shotgun. Waits for the snap. Fakes the inside handoff. Wants to throw. Now dumps it over in the flat to Easton Sweeta.
Yeah.
Sweeta breaks the tackle. And let's see if they give him progress for a first down.
Doesn't look like it.
Close.
Yeah, he is, but I think he's still about a half a yard short from where it looks right here. But
let's see where.
Very, very close.
Well, now they mark it back at the 19.
Yeah.
So yeah, he might be about a yard short.
Yeah, I think he wanted Ian Zoschke deep, but that was pretty covered. But Micah had to took a couple of steps to his left and found his short man Sweeta, for a nice first down gain of 9 yards, and puts you in a situation where you can do just about anything you want at 2nd and 1.
6:26 to go, first half of play. 2 receivers to the left. Zoschke out of the shotgun. Gives it on the handoff. It goes to Brown off right tackle, and Drew Brown down to the 16. First down. Picks up 3, needed 1.
Yeah, nice hole on that right side. Charlie Schoen out there playing, and I believe Caleb Walsh opened up a nice hole on the left side, and Brown got the first down.
1st and 10 at the 16 of the Thunder. 6:07 left to go here in the first half. 2 receivers to the left. Zoschke works out of the shotgun. Fakes the inside handoff, keeps himself around the left side, cuts it back inside, spins his way down inside the 5-yard line, down to the 4. 12 yards on that run for Zoschke.
Micah just kept those legs moving, got a couple of nice blocks downfield, and turned down, and now it's 1st and goal for the Warriors.
So first down, they're quickly off the line of scrimmage.
No huddle.
He fumbled the ball. And who got on it? Looked like Micah may have gotten back on it. Back outside the 10.
It was pretty close there. I can't tell the number, Larry, but the defender was in there very quickly and just about had it.
So a loss of 7 back outside the 10.
I'm thinking that's Cody Severson, number 50, who was in there and just about had that fumble recovery, but minus
loss of 7.
Loss of 7 on that one.
So second and goal from the 11 with 5:12 and counting first half. Fake the handoff to Brown. Rolling right is Zashki. Looks to throw, dumps it, and he had Easton Sweeta there. Pass was a little wide and good coverage though.
Once again, I think, Larry, he's rolling out with the idea of hitting his brother Ian, but every time he's done that, the Thunder have done a really nice job of covering up Ian, but Sweeta usually clears open then for a shorter gain, but that would have put him right down close to the goal line.
So a third down and goal from the 11. That's the first incomplete pass thrown by Micah. He's put up some pretty good numbers.
Oh, you bet. You bet.
20-6, Neillsville Granton leads. Third down and goal from the 11. Micah looks to dump it, and he's got his man Learman. He'll go in for the touchdown. He got the pass at about the 2 and had nobody in front of him. Goes in for the touchdown.
Yeah, Learman right out in the flat, wide open, and beautiful, nice throw by Micah, and Learman hit him for the. Micah hit Learman for the touchdown.
Fourth touchdown for Zashki tonight. He's going to make the top performances in the state this week. 4:58 to go here in the half. Zashki this time to Learman.
Now Learman comes back and holds for Brown.
Extra point on the way, and the extra point is no good. Wide right.
No good.
But Micah Zashki having quite a night tonight. 4 touchdown passes, and Neillsville Granton leads Osseo-Fairchild 26-6. Back with more from DEP's athletic field in Neillsville after this.
Contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield. Their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Back here at DEP's athletic field, 26-6. Neillsville Granton now leading Osseo-Fairchild. And Micah Zashki having quite a night here as quarterback tonight.
4 touchdown passes in the first half. Like you said, but really nice job of finding the open man. Wow. A lot of underneath routes, to Sweeta's had some open burn, and this last touchdown to Learman was another beauty. So
171 yards passing tonight for Zashki. Kickoff return coming near side by the return man. That's Abram. And he's brought down at the 25.
Cradwell had him by the leg and held on until he got help coming, and that came with Learman, and I believe Wesley Sweeta in there too. So
Wesley's brother Brody goes out and gets the tee. You bet. All involved here.
The Sweeta family.
Doesn't get any sweeter.
No.
Oh boy. Right here with that one, Mark. Give me that one.
That's as bad as ticky tack, Mark.
That might go. No, all right.
It's not my night.
You still got plenty of time.
Yeah, I got a whole half to go. 26-6, Neillsville Granton leads. Seafeld rolling right for the Thunder. Being pressured, and now he's going to be brought down back to the 25.
And Carter Shangard was there, but I think that was Learman again. Learman is, and Byrne also, so
first sack for the Warriors.
Yeah. Learman's been all over the field on defense tonight.
Loss of a yard to the 25. My wife like that. Can't get any sweeter.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it's more of a sarcastic wow.
Yeah.
right, second down and 11. From the 25, here's Seafeld dumping it over the middle, and it's caught by his receiver. Yeah, that's a nice catch.
It is a nice catch by, I believe that's Iverson.
Because Schultz was right on him.
Yeah, and the quarterback was rushed big time from the right side, but Ashton Schultz made a very nice tackle. The guy was running a crossing, Iverson was running a crossing pattern, and Ashton was with him step for step and made the tackle after only a 5-yard gain.
Third down and 5 from the 31, 3:37 and counting to go first half.
Doesn't look like the Thunder are any real hurry right here. Might be calling a timeout.
Well, they break the huddle.
Yeah.
Seafeld, the quarterback.
Yeah, they're going to get delayed a game here. Nope. Coach Betcher caught it.
He called the timeout before the delay game.
Yeah.
So a timeout on the field. Third down and 5 coming here for Osseo-Fairchild. With 3:20 left to go here in the first half. Parents' night tonight.
Yep.
And again, congratulations to head coach Reed Lehman.
Yep. The newest parent.
Yep. Nice, healthy baby boy brought into the world earlier today.
Yeah, 6 pounds 8 ounces. So congratulations to Coach Lehman and his wife Tracy, and
everybody doing well. According to Grandpa down there on the sidelines.
Yep.
Brewers winning earlier today, 2-1.
Yeah, they go game 2 tomorrow. Badgers play Illinois tomorrow. So
Packers got Cincinnati on Sunday.
And they're actually playing a noon game, Larry.
Yeah, yeah. And like we talked earlier, there are a lot of people that are thinking that Cincinnati, this may be the team that can beat Green Bay.
Yeah, they pretty wide open offense with Joe Burrow. So, talking about that, I heard on the sports tonight that Russell Wilson, they expect to be out 4 to 8 weeks with a ruptured tendon in his thumb.
Okay, so I didn't know how bad it was.
Yeah, they were trying to pop it in place the last I seen, but I don't know if he ever came back last night or not.
Geno Smith came back.
Yep. So, yeah, that kind of sealed the fate against the Rams there. So.
Yep. All right, 3rd and 5. Here's Seafeld back to pass, dumps it over the middle. He's got his receiver, and up to about the 44-yard line.
That's a big receiver there, I'll tell you. That is,
looks like Iverson.
Yeah, I believe so.
13.
Yep.
Out to the 44, 13-yard pickup.
Yeah, that was a nice pattern up the middle, too, so.
Well, you got a big target like that.
Yeah.
Come across the middle.
Yeah,
but Iverson limping a little bit as he comes to the line of scrimmage at that tight end position. First down and 10 for the Thunder. Give it on the handoff.
Oh, Brown had that one sniffed out.
Yep, not much there that time. For the Thunder, they got back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard. They're going to give him a yard to the 45.
Drew came up and played the line of scrimmage, and the first thing he seen, he was in there, and if he wouldn't have finished it, Lerman was there too. So Max Cretlow coming in for Easton Sweda over on that left side now.
Yeah, we speculated that maybe he would be the quarterback.
Yeah.
He took some snaps last week at the end of the game.
Yes, he did too. Yep.
But it's Mike Kozowski with 4 touchdown passes here in the first half.
Yeah, obviously they gave Mike a lot of work this week. They kind of knew what was going on, and it's working out great.
Seafeld wants to throw, and he was being pressured, and he had to hurry that one a little bit.
Yeah, that was
incomplete.
Yeah, a little bit of a rush, and somebody fell down out there, but I still don't think. I think the intended receiver was Iverson downfield.
Carter Shingath was a guy coming in.
Yeah, Carter got a nice rush off the line of scrimmage and hurried that throw, and it came up way short.
So 3rd down and 9 for the Thunder at their own 45. 2:07 to go in this first half. Neillsville Granton leads 26-6. 2 receivers to this near side on 3rd down and 9. Seafeld, the quarterback. Empty backfield this time. He's back to pass, rolling. He's getting pressured by Shangarth. Gets away, wants to run near side, and he's wrapped up and thrown down by Ian Zoski.
Nice job by Ian Zoski.
Maybe a half a yard, and that's it for the quarterback, Seafeld. And it's going to bring up a 4th down and 9. Timeout called by the Warriors with 1:58 to go. Hoping to maybe get some
get the ball. Maybe you get a block punt here or something. Good punt return. They've Brown and Micah have done a really nice job of returning punts this year. So get downfield position, the way you're throwing the ball, anything goes there. You'll have 2 more timeouts, and the way the passing attack is going, you can cover a long distance in a very short time. Excuse me.
Parents lining up for Parents' Night here tonight in Neillsville. Last home game of the season for the Warriors. Hard to believe. It's already the second to the last game.
Yeah, 8th game of the season, and we're sitting here in short sleeves.
Can't beat that. Can't beat that. Middle of October.
There's no wind tonight. The flag is just hanging there. Yeah, just beautiful night for football.
All right, so the Thunder come out. Looks like it'll be Osmondson coming on to punt.
Yep.
Zoschke and Brown retreat for the Warriors.
Watch Dante Erickson's here, see if we can get some penetration.
And Osmondson gets off.
They gave it a try.
A punt that floats down and goes through the hand and legs of Micah Zoschke. I'm not sure if he touched it or not, but he went down and covered it up just in case.
It kind of looked like a croquet ball going through the wickets there, and I don't know if Micah was unsure whether he did or not, but he went back and got the ball. So
at the 14,
and somebody's down back here.
That looks like Dante. It looks like Erickson down.
Yeah, Dante, yeah.
Boy, Warriors can't afford any more injuries.
Oh, wow. And he just back this week, and he's very inspirational. He does a really nice job on the defensive line, and we'll see what happens here. So
they're working on Dante out there now.
Yeah.
Neillsville Granton had a couple of guys go down last week with leg injuries.
Yeah.
Well, you just don't want to see that happen.
No. You talk about Jason, you talk about Austin, and here it's another one. It's just kind of on a freak, play on a special teams, and so.
Minute 49 to go here in the half, 26-6. And it seems like every game we've done here lately, we've had a major injury.
We started at Durand, and then Fall Creek here, and
last week with the 2 injuries.
Yeah, just a lot of stuff. And football is a rough game, Larry, but man, it's just been a rough year. So.
Yeah. Well, they're helping Dante up to his feet now.
Yeah, it looks like he's okay. Yeah, maybe just got the wind knocked out of him a little bit.
He is limping a little bit on the right leg.
Yeah, that's where trainer Mike was working, was down there. So
he will come to the sideline. I'm sure they'll look at him.
Yeah, he's up and going, and he's such a competitor, and he wants to play, and I think he's doing everything he can to walk it off right now, and hopefully for him, maybe go in at halftime, and he's kind of right around the knee. Who knows?
He's been off so much that I'm sure he just wants to get in.
He wants to play in the worst way. He's such a competitor and a real talent also.
All right, first down and 10 for Neillsville Granton at their own 14. Zoschke wants to keep it himself, going around the left side. Zoschke runs into his own player, but it does bounce to the outside and gets enough for a first down out near the 30-yard line.
Yeah, he ran into his brother Ian, though. Ian was doing a good job of blocking, and he kind of got pushed back a little bit, but Micah, being quick like he is, got to the outside. Yeah, very nice game.
About 14 yards out to the 27. Give him 13 yards, I guess. If I do my math right. So first down at the at the 27 for Neillsville Granton. Minute 40 left to go in this first half. Here's the quarterback, Zoschke. Looks to throw. Now he's going to keep it up across the 30. Still on his feet. 35-40, and then wrapped up. Still not down yet, and now they finally put him down at the 45-yard line.
I thought he was going to step out of bounds and stop the clock, but he spun back to the inside and got an extra couple more yards. So
picks up 18 on that one, all the way out to the 45-yard line.
Micah's rushing yards aren't quite so bad now, Larry.
8 carries, 50 yards all of a sudden. Clock keeps running now with a minute 18 to go in the half. Warriors up to the line of scrimmage. Zoschke works out of the shotgun. Wants to throw. Sets. Look out. He's going to be brought. No, he tries to throw it ahead to
That should be an incomplete pass.
Yep. He underhanded it.
Yeah, that was a forward pass.
Tried to get rid of it to Brown. Brown couldn't find the handle, and it goes incomplete. Zoschke had 2 guys on him that time. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Clock stops with 1:05 left. Out to the left goes Boyer. Ian Zoschke. And is that Brown out there as well? It looks so, yep. He was in a slot. Zoschke wants to throw it downfield. Brown's wide open in the field at the 35 and spun down at the 36 of Osseo-Fairchild.
Nice pass. And those underneath patterns have been wide open all night, Larry.
So a nice pickup there of 24 yards. So Zoschke putting up some big numbers.
Oh, man. Wow.
24, that puts him up 195 here in the first half.
And then throw another 50 or so with his legs, and down a heck of it. Pretty good game stats for in the first half. So, yeah, I was going to say one thing too, Larry, about the Packer game. It would be interesting if Jalen Smith plays, but if he does play, I can't remember the last time a Packer linebacker ever wore a single-digit number, because he's going to wear number 9.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
okay.
That's the number he wore with the Cowboys.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember.
That number. Yeah.
By alphabetical order of your last name. Athletic Director Dwayne King is down there getting everything organized. Thank you, Mr. King.
All right, 57 seconds to go here in the half. Neillsville Dairy halftime report coming up. We'll try and get a calculator and add up Zoschke's numbers.
Yeah, he's got 57 seconds left to add on to it, too. So.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
He's already got 4 touchdown passes in the first half.
Yeah, you wonder, and I don't know, I'd have to go back to the record and see what the school record is for TD passes in a game.
Zoschke takes a low snap. He's going to keep it himself, coming around the left side, and Zoschke gets down to about the 30. Another 6-yard pickup, and quickly a timeout called by Neillsville Granton.
That's the last time out, so you're probably going to have to go in the air and go to the sidelines or whatever here, so.
And 6, whatever left over. Could be an all-expense date paid with you. There you go. Can I do that? I don't think anyone paid for that. Money back? I want a refund.
49 seconds to go in the half.
Take you on a drive-through.
And Neillsville Granton looking to get more here before the halftime. Parents' night tonight.
Yeah, that's pretty snazzy out there. I drove by. And I've seen pictures.
So the Brewers will have Brandon Woodruff going tomorrow, and I tell you, that 1-2 punch they have, that really
actually today, if Hauser's time when it come up in the 7th inning, they had Peralta warming up, which kind of surprised me.
Okay.
But they also said it was his day to throw too.
Oh, okay.
He will not be. He won't be pitching till Sunday anyway. So.
Or now Hauser is probably
Monday.
Is Hauser going to be in the rotation then?
I'm thinking probably not. If he does, I think it'll be a piggyback with Lauer.
Okay.
Lauer would start. And, that kind of thing. Yeah. But actually, I think Larry Lauer has earned the right to start with this August and September he had. But
so game 4 would probably be Lauer.
Yeah.
Here's Zoschke wanting to throw. He was ready to go into the end zone,
but
to get out of bounds. Nothing there, and he gets pushed out of bounds. At about the 30.
On the attempted pass, but he was forced out of bounds.
So it'll bring up a 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, I think what you got to do, Larry, is the Thunder have really did a good job of covering the deep throws, but it's been other than the one to Schultz early, but it's been the underneath stuff to the Sweda, Byrne, Learman,
and Brown.
That stuff's been wide open. I mean, you got 42 seconds, you get a good chunk of that, get up and spike the ball and go from there, or else hopefully the runner get out of bounds. But, I think you got to look more at that than deep.
3rd down and 3. Here's Zoschke rolling near side, gets away from one defender, but he's not going to get away from the other. The ball is loose, and this may be a fumble.
Yeah, they called a fumble. Yeah, he did.
And there's the experience of being a quarterback right there.
Yeah, he should have tucked that away, and you live to play another down. But like I said, you got a sophomore starting his first game, and you'd like to get another one before half. Yep. So you do everything you can, and unfortunately he fumbled, but there's only 32 seconds left.
Ball's at the 36 of Osseo-Fairchild. High school football tonight on 92.7 WPKG in Neillsville. Streaming at 92.7 WPKG.com, also on ZaleskiSports.com tonight. As Andy finally takes a well-deserved rest here in the first half as he sits down.
Andy hates these warm nights because he sweats so bad because he has to work so hard.
No, it's good. Zaleski.
Yeah, Andy has been a good kid to work with this year. So.
All right, out of the shotgun, it looks like Osmussen is going to be the quarterback. He's trying to get away from a would-be rusher, and he can't get away. He's pushed down by Michael Byrne. It ends up being a sack. Yep. Clock will run, and we'll see if Osseo-Fairchild
they call the timeout.
They did call a timeout. So a sack, a loss of 3, second sack for the Warriors tonight. Byrne got it this time.
Michael's had a very nice first half on both sides of the ball.
Gets a nice 5 from his fellow senior,
Eric Molson.
Not suited up tonight.
Yeah. Eric's had a very nice year, contributing some on the offensive side, some on the defensive side, a lot on special teams, and another senior that'll be missed next year.
13 seconds to go here in the half. Neillsville Dairy halftime report coming up. Again, we'll update you on girls volleyball. They have the playoff pairings for the crossover games next week. Set to go.
Yeah. Big one at Fall Creek next Thursday night.
Yeah.
Columbus Catholic at Fall Creek next week. Should be a battle.
Yeah, that'll be for first place in the Cloverdale Conference overall. Columbus Catholic won their 5th straight Eastern Cloverdale Conference title.
Yeah, they have been the dominant team in the Cloverdale East. That's no doubt about it. And
they did not lose a set all year.
Oh, wow.
So they played 7 games. They won 21-0 in sets.
After watching them play that home match with Neillsville, wow. Yeah. I said I was totally impressed by that.
Spread it out here for the offense. Now the quarterback trying to have some room and ran out as Shangar got it.
Nice sack there.
And that was Koskovich.
Yeah, Koskovich took the snap, and that's the half.
All the way inside the 29 was the loss. So a loss of 4, another sack for the Warriors.
Wonderful half by the Warriors. Yeah, they came out and did exactly what they needed to do, Larry. Get on top.
Run the football.
Yeah, you bet. Run the football. I may live to eat that one, but I'm sure there's a lot of other people in Brown who thought the same way. So.
You are correct, yes. Well, but they did what they needed to do to get out to a lead.
And their they gave up a touchdown on the first drive, but their defense has just been tremendous since. So.
All right, Parents' Night, so a little extra time added on to the clock, so we can talk a little bit more about this first half coming up here. Halftime, 26-6. Neillsville Granton with the lead.
Neillsville Granton Warrior Football on Zaleski Sports WPKG is brought to you by
Geshe Funeral Home and Cremation Service, South Grand Avenue, Neillsville, celebrating life one family at a time with dignity, integrity, and respect. Gross Auto Group, Neillsville, Marshfield, Spencer, and Black River Falls. Check the inventory at grossauto.com. Hanson's IGA, West 5th Street, Neillsville, open daily 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., your locally owned and family-operated supermarket.
Now, back to WPKG's Larry Hazer.
Quarterback Trunkle giving it on the handoff to Zoski. Zoski up the middle. Zoski finding his way into the end zone. Touchdown!
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at Grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
From First Contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield.
And now after that, the underneath passes have been open tremendously. So
yeah, he's spread it out as far as his touchdown passes. He has one to Schultz, one to Easton Sweda, one to Michael Byrne, and one to Garrett Lehman.
Yep. Everybody getting in the picture.
Everybody getting in the
and I think we got to talk about too, Larry. On both sides of the ball, the Warriors' offensive and defensive lines have been just terrific here. The first drive they went down, but since then Dante Erickson's been creating a lot of havoc, and then the offensive line has been giving Micah just a tremendous lot of time to pass.
Yeah, the first drive, Osseo-Fairchild took the opening kickoff, went right down the field on a 9-yard run, and took the lead early, and you thought, here we go.
But the Warriors came back on that first play, hit Schultz on that 63-yard bomb, and from then on, the momentum switched to the Warriors, and they never let it go again.
And not only has Mike Ozoshki done well through the air, he's also 10 carries, 57 yards on the ground.
Yep, he's had to, and Brown's had some yards, and Learman's done a nice job playing that fullback position, lead blocking also for those guys.
On the other side for Osseo-Fairchild, they have Istonis, 5 carries, 20 yards. He leads them. And their quarterback, Seafelt, is 5 of 8 for 71 yards.
That was an impressive run Istonis had for that touchdown, though. That was about a 9-yard run. He looked like he was stopped at about the 5 and just kept those legs moving and got in the end zone. But
he might have had some help from some of the offensive linemen.
I don't know if I've ever seen, they always talk about that, helping the runner penalty, but I've never seen it.
No, and they do it all the time.
Garrett Learman, Terrence, Jason, and Lori Learman.
All right, so they continue to announce the parents here, and Parents Night, 26-6. Neillsville Granton with the lead over Osseo-Fairchild here on Parents Night. And we will take a break and give you the Neillsville Dairy halftime report.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to Grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at Grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
From First Contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Neillsville Granton Warrior Football on Zaleski Sports WPKG is brought to you by
Russell's of Neillsville on Highway 10 East, your better living store. Dan Herbrand Agency of Neillsville, Dan Herbrand, your independent agent, featuring Allstate Insurance. Eagle Tire Center, Highway 73 South, Neillsville. Name brand tires at Super Savings. Fanny Supper Club and Motel, serving Tuesday through Thursday 4 to 9, Friday and Saturday 4 to 10. Fanny's, Highway 10 East of Neillsville.
Now, back to WPKG's Larry Hazer.
Quarterback Trunkle giving it on the handoff to Zoski. Zoski up the middle. Zoski finding his way into the end zone. Touchdown.
Bad news. Winter is just around the corner. Good news. Custom Heating of Neillsville and Marshfield will help you stay warm. With 0% interest up to 60 months in qualified purchases, Custom Heating is your complete heating and AC sales and service company. Serving the entire area with preventative maintenance on all brands, both commercial and residential. Custom Heating is your root dealer and has the best warranties in the industry. Let Tim, Clarissa, Christy, Larry, Mark, Harry, Jason, and Robert help you today. With 25 years of service, Custom Heating and Cooling. We put the custom in customer. Neillsville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Neillsville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NeillsvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Neillsville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Mason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually, that plant burnt down, but then they
Packer Football Hall of Fame, and the lucky winner for those 10 tickets is none other
there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic. And
the second place winner has their choice. Whatever prizes are left. And then after the second place winner,
Check, testing 1, 2.
the third place,
There we go. I got it.
and the fourth, and the fifth, and the sixth.
Real crunchy.
They get their choice. So the second place winner gets their choice. Samantha Cross.
For us, so we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Rally at the Alley tonight at Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville. Strike Time Lanes open at 4 Monday through Friday and 11 Saturday and Sunday. Happy hour Monday through Friday from 4 to 6. Cheer on the team tonight and then rally at the Alley after the game. Strike Time Lanes is your Packers headquarters on Sunday. Enter to win a flat screen TV. Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville is also your place for Fish Fry Friday. Rally at the Alley tonight and every night at Strike Time Lanes.
And those of you that were winners, please stop down at the table on the east end of the concession stand and make arrangements with Mr. or Mrs. Gross to pick up your prizes. Thank you all. Family-owned pharmacy.
Back here at D.E. Peters Athletic Field in Neillsville, we are at the half. Neillsville Granton leads 26-6. Just updating the Major League Baseball situation earlier today. Houston beat Chicago 9-4, so the Astros lead that best of 5, 2 games to none.
I thought the White Sox would be a little more competitive but yesterday the Houston really got to Lance Lynn early, and Lance Lynn had a great season, and they really took it to him yesterday. So.
Milwaukee beat Atlanta 2-1 earlier today. Brewers now lead that series 1-0. Game 2 tomorrow afternoon. And right now, Boston is leading Tampa Bay 8-5 in the middle of the 6th inning. Well, Tampa Bay leads that series 1 game to none. So, Dallas. Dodgers and the Giants. Game 1.
That'll be starting about the time we get home tonight, Larry.
Well, actually about 10 minutes. Unless we're going to be home in 10 minutes.
No, not tonight. But
so that one going on.
It's Bueller and Webb, I believe, throwing in that game. I believe.
Okay.
So,
all right. Top 25 college football, Cincinnati. How about that team? They're ranked 5th in the nation. They are leading Temple 38-3.
They took it to Notre Dame here last week, and then tomorrow, big one, Penn State at Iowa, 4-3. What do
you think of that one? I haven't seen Iowa, but Penn State, of course,
Penn State was outstanding defensively. They got a couple of big plays on the Badgers in the second half, but other than that, I wasn't real impressed by their offense. But you got to like Iowa at home, I think, and they've been taking. They beat a very highly rated at the time Indiana team. They took it to Iowa State, who's been rated all season. So. Yeah, I got to give it to Iowa at home a little bit, but you never know about Penn State, and this could be a preview of the Big Ten championship too, Larry.
Yeah, because both those teams are on either side of that division, or the Big Ten.
And Iowa's going to win the West. To me, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Penn State's still got to go through Penn State, Ohio State, Michigan State. A little more of a gauntlet than Iowa's got to go through.
Well, both teams, I think, were ready to go here in the second half, and the official said 3 more minutes. 3 minutes on the clock.
Yeah.
So we'll wait.
Yeah, it was a long halftime already because of the parents' night.
20-minute halftime, and now 3 more minutes are added on.
Yeah.
To this halftime here tonight. Again, a reminder that football Olympics are coming up next Friday up at the practice football field in Neillsville. It starts at 1 o'clock. Open to all boys and girls ages 5 to 13, and they always get a pretty good group of kids up there for that.
Yeah, it's an off day from school after parent-teacher conferences, and hopefully the weather's nice like today, and they have a nice big turnout, but it's just a lot of fun for the kids. You punt, pass, kick, speed, agility, and it's just a lot of fun for everybody.
Always nice to see their faces when they get those trophies.
You betcha. Yeah. I said, I remember when I was a kid, I never won many trophies, not in punt, pass, and kick, but whenever I got something like that, a medal or a trophy, it always made my day.
Oh, yeah. First half for Neillsville Granton, in case you're just joining us, Mike Kozowski with 4 touchdown passes in the first half. He was 7 of 9 for 195 yards in the first half. He spread it around. He had a touchdown to Schultz, 1 to Sweda, 1 to Byrne, and 1 to Loomer.
Yeah, and as far as, receivers, Schultz caught the first pass. Burns caught 2 passes. I said the deep guys, like his brother Ian, they've done a good job of covering him. He hasn't caught a pass yet, but the underneath guys have been really open. So,
and not only throwing the football, but Mike has also rushed for 57 yards in the game.
Now Dante is on the training table. Carson Walsh is in street clothes, so I don't know what happened there. But,
well, I think he may have hurt himself last week.
Yeah, he did. Towards the end of the game,
may have aggravated.
Yeah, he's not moving around real super well, but quite a few people on the injured bench. But the other guys have done a very nice job of picking them up tonight. So, but Walsh has kind of been a staple of that offensive line, and they'll miss him here in the second half. But there's other people are going to have to pick him up.
Well, they're looking at Dante Erickson. Looks like they may be looking at the knee.
So
Mike, trainer, working on that situation.
Well, he's put in a lot of overtime hours the last 2 weeks. Wow.
All right, so Neillsville Granton will receive the second half kickoff. They lead 26-6. Osseo-Fairchild looking for their first win of the season here tonight. But they have their work cut out for them in the second half.
You know, they played a pretty tough schedule too. You know, they opened up their season against Cumberland, who is a very fine team, one of the better teams, I believe, in D5. And then their second non-conference game was against Altoona, who's having a very good year also. And then after those two games, then you go to the Clover Belt schedule. So it's not an easy schedule to rebuild on, but it looks like Coach Betcher has a lot of underclassmen that he's hoping grow up, and hopefully the next couple of years are a lot better for him.
All right, so here come the Thunder to tee it up as we get set to start this second half.
Onside.
And the kick's still live on the field. And it looks like Neillsville Granton may have gotten on it. And
I think that's Brown.
It is, Andrew Brown.
Brown came flying up there and got the ball because
that was Max.
No, Max Treadwell came flying up. Yeah,
number 30.
Nice job being alert and getting up there. Yeah, Max is in the second line, in front of Brown and Micah, and he did a nice job coming up forward and getting that ball. And Warriors will start at their own 37-yard line.
Forgot to mention during my halftime, but congratulations to Keldrick Stokes of Thorpe. He was named the Green Bay Packers coach of the week.
That honor just has kind of stayed in Central Wisconsin, hasn't it? West Central Wisconsin, anyway.
First down and 10 from their 37. Here's the handoff. It goes to Brown, coming right side, cuts it back up, and gets across the 40 to about the 43 for a pickup of about 6.
Yeah, nice start to the left side, running behind Charlie Schoen and Reese McDonald there, and goes to the hole off there and gained 6 yards, like you said, Larry. So,
well, he didn't quite give him 6, I guess.
Yeah. Well, a little more
5. 4. But I'll change my yardage there. Second and 6. Here's Zoschke. Look out. He got hit and brought down quickly.
Number 50.
Cody Severson.
Yeah, he flew in there and made that tackle and
lost back to the 36. So a loss of 7 makes it a third down and 11.
Yep. Yeah, he came flying through the left side. On that left side, you got Dickinson and Cortez over there now, and nobody picked him up, and he got through that pretty clean.
So third and long for Neillsville Granton back near their own 36. They lead 26-6 as we're underway here in the second half. Zoschke gives it on a handoff to Brown. Brown wants to get to the outside. Has a block on the outside. He's at the 45-40. Cuts it back in. 30-25 and down to the 20. At least that's where he's brought down, is the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Braden Knuth was the last guy between him and the goal line, and he kind of tackled him around the shoulder pads and brought him down. But
36 yards on the run.
36 yards for Andrew Brown.
Down to the 25 of Osseo-Fairchild.
I think Thunder was expecting pass, and nice sweep to the right by the Warriors.
2 receivers to the short side of the field on first down and 10. Zoschke's going to keep it himself, tries to go up the middle, and again it's Severson.
Yeah.
Brought him down right at the line of scrimmage. So no play, no gain. Actually lost a half a yard. So bring up a second down and 11. Under 10 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Neillsville Granton leading 26-6.
They said they listed a bunch of schools that they had contacted.
Yeah, you're right. Russell Wilson could miss 4 to 8 weeks.
Yeah,
that
kind of shoots Seattle season, especially in that division.
Yep. Here's Brown. Option pass. Brown's going to option it. He's going to go right to Zoschke. At the 20, 15, 10. Go to the corner. Touchdown, Neillsville Granton. 26-yard halfback option. Brown to Zoschke. From 26 yards out. And the Warriors now lead 32-6. Zoschke had 4 touchdown passes. Now he gets a touchdown catch.
Yeah. Thanks, Mark. Yeah, Mark. Craig just mentioned that's a flea flicker, Larry.
Oh, that's a flea flicker?
Yeah. So.
Do you got to use a fly swatter for a flea flicker?
We used to call it the Pregame.
Raid.
Brown will come on to try the extra point. And the kick is out of the way, and the kick is good. So Brown to Micah Zashki from 26 yards out gives the Warriors now a 33-6 lead.
So Micah's getting a very interesting stat line tonight. 4 TD passes, 1 touchdown receiving. There's not many that can say that. About 50, 60 yards rushing, 26 yards receiving, and about 200 passings.
Yeah. All right. Well, you got Brown, who has been a quarterback.
Brown has been a quarterback all the way up, and he took a lot of snaps, when Trunkel was hurt last year. So, and Brown has always been able to throw the ball pretty well, and it's just a really nice option to have there.
So 9:24 left to go here in the third, and now Neillsville Granton has opened up a 33-6 lead, and they've done it. Not the way we thought they would do it.
We thought they would run, and they'd have to because, nobody's really played quarterback. But and the big surprise is how well Micah has thrown the ball tonight. But you got to hand it to their defensive and offensive lines. They have both played extremely well tonight.
And not that they haven't run the ball. No. Brown has 66 yards and Zashki 56.
Yep, some good yardage. And
end-over-end kick taken at the 15 by the 30. Return man. That is Abram, and he gets across the 25. Now mark him at about the 26 or 7. No, excuse me, it's across the 30. At the 31 is where they have it. First down and 10. Chris Cortez on the stop. There you go.
Chris, a junior, has gotten quite a bit of playing time this year because of injuries in the offensive and defensive line. Has done very well.
I noticed we didn't mention Alex Roman is also not
that takes one of your speed threats out of the game on the outside. But again, people picking up the pieces and playing well tonight.
First down for the Thunder at their own 31. Give it on the handoff right side, and across the 35 to about the 37 goes the running back.
That I was in.
And that might have been
Osmussen looks like him, but I'm not going to.
Number 11. Sweat. Drake Sweat. Sweat is still down.
Yeah.
After he picked up 5. So they are looking at him. And not sure exactly what happened to Sweat. He was the guy that ran the football.
Right.
And he is the guy still down on the ground. 9:07 to go here in the third.
That last drive, Larry, for the Warriors was 5 plays, 63 yards, 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Flea flicker pass from Drew Brown to Micah Zashki for the touchdown.
33-6, Neillsville Granton leads. Again, congratulations to head coach Reed Lehman. He's not here tonight. He is.
Hopefully he's listening to us.
Yeah, he's probably feeding a new baby boy.
Yeah, and listening to us and enjoying every minute of both.
Yes. New baby boy for the Lehman family earlier today.
Yeah.
Again, they're looking at the running back, Drake Sweat. And I believe he's sitting up right now.
He's sitting up now, so.
And again, trainer Mike out there.
Yeah.
And looks like another leg injury.
Yeah, that's left leg. That's number 77.
Oh, that's not Sweat.
That's number 77, Griffin Chumas.
Okay, so one of the linemen went
big
down.
Boy too.
So they help him to the bench.
Yeah. I thought that was the running back right there, but no, that was Chumas, one of the offensive linemen.
Guy out there blocking for him.
Yep.
So Sweat picked up 5 across the 35 to the 36. 9 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Thunder with a second down.
Yep.
And 5. Here's a quarterback, Seafelt. Gives it on the handoff. This one goes to...
There's Lerman right in the backfield again.
35,
And Incidus picked up 1. It'll be 3rd and 4.
Yeah, Garrett's just made a living tonight, that backfield of Osseo-Fairchild, getting through there. And so, yeah, Larry Dante Erickson has taken his equipment. He's in street clothes now too, so, and he's hobbling pretty good too. So, but
all right, 3rd down and 4 here for the Thunder, and trying to go off right tackle. Not much there. It looked like that was number 43.
Reese McDonald was right there to make the stop, and looks like Gunnar Barth also in there on the stop. So 2 defensive linemen making a nice job there for the Warriors.
No gain, 4th down. And about 4.
And I think you're at a point where the Thunder are going to go for it now. Nope, Osmondson's in punt formation again.
So 4th down, Osmondson will come on to punt. And he gets off an end-over-end kick that Brown will take at his own 29. Brown at the corner. 45, stays on his feet, down the sideline. 30, has one man to beat. He did. He's going to take it in for a touchdown. 71-yard punt return for Andrew Brown.
He got a great block after he cleared the first bunch. He got a great block by Reese McDonald, and then beat Osmondson. And quite honestly, I don't know how he stayed in bounce all the way. That was terrific return by Brown.
So Brown returns at 71 yards. And Neillsville Granton now up 39-6.
I think that's Brown's 4th return of a kick for a touchdown this year. I think he's had 2 punts and 2 kickoff returns now for touchdowns.
And Neillsville Granton will go for 2 this time.
Yeah. Well, if they get 2, they go up by 35. That makes a running clock. So
here's Zoski going to keep it himself, and he's going to walk in for the 2-point conversion. So 41-6. And Neillsville Granton says, we've had the running clock on us many times.
Nice to be on the other side of the fence once, Larry. And, and these kids have really played well tonight.
So 41-6 our score. 7:19 to go, 3rd quarter. Back to Neillsville High School after this.
Neillsville Granton Warrior Football on Zaleski Sports WPKG is brought to you by
JBC Screen Printing and Embroidery, Neillsville. One-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs. Visit jbcscreenprinting.com. Marshfield Medical Center, Neillsville. It's not complicated, it's care. Nasonville Dairy, Highway 10 West, Marshfield. A family tradition of quality and cheese making that is proudly Wisconsin.
Now, back to WPKG's Larry Hazer.
The quarterback, Trunkle, giving it on the handoff to Zoski. Zoski up the middle. Zoski finding his way to the end zone. Touchdown.
Neillsville Granton.
Well, Neillsville Granton up by 35, so we will have a running clock here for the rest of this one. Warriors looking for their 2nd win of the season. 3rd win. Sorry about that. Wins over
Loyal and Elk Mound,
and now, and barring any big comeback here from the Thunder, a win tonight. Down at the 11-yard line, taken by Osseo-Fairchild on the kick by Andrew Brown. Oh, he returned there and coming through there. And he's still on his feet across the way and finally run out of bounds by the kicker, Andrew Brown.
I
believe that was Koskovich.
Nice return in the Warrior territory.
Kicker Andrew Brown.
So at the 47 of Neillsville Granton, the Thunder will have it 1st and 10.
Yeah, you look at all the starters down here that are not uniformed tonight, Larry, and then you really got to give credit to the kids that are playing, picking up everybody else, and really going out with a fine performance tonight. Braylon Boyer is in at the safety position now for the Warriors.
1st down and 10 for the Thunder at the Neillsville Granton 47. 6:22 left to go in the game. excuse me, in the third. Check that. Here's the quarterback, Osmussen, going over the middle, and I believe he went to the guy that was the quarterback, Seefeld.
Yep.
He took it inside the 45 to the 43, 44, check that. Pickup of 3.
He was brought down by Ian Zosky.
Ian Zosky made the stop.
Yep.
Justin 6 Boston over Tampa Bay in that other American League Division Series.
Pretty good game there, then.
Second down and 7. Ball at the Neillsville Granton 44 for the Thunder. 2 receivers to either side. Seefeld? Nope, that's Osmussen. He's still back at quarterback. He's going to keep himself around the right side and run down from behind. Who was that made that stop?
Is that Cradlow? It almost looked like Cradlow coming and giving behind. Yep.
All right.
Mason Cradlow.
Pickup of about 4. It'll be 3rd and 3. So 3rd down and 3 from the Neillsville Granton 40 for the Thunder. Neillsville Granton leads 41-6. Osmussen back to pass. There's a flag down as Osmussen wants to go, but he is going to be brought down back at the 49. That was the football that came out of there.
Hey, Gunnar Barth.
Now the flag goes down.
Yeah, that was probably an unsportsmanlike conduct for him throwing that football down, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think Osmussen got a little frustrated there and threw the football out of that pile.
Yeah. Gunnar Barth was in on that tackle there, Larry. So.
A couple of penalty flags are down.
Yeah. Haven't been hardly any penalties tonight, but got some now.
Yeah, that's the way we usually go. Otherwise,
and that one on that play was a loss of about 8 yards.
They're talking to Chris Paschal down here, so I'm thinking.
I think they're giving them the options here.
Yeah, I think one is a pre-snap penalty and the other is a post-snap penalty.
So he's explaining the situation as to what could happen.
Yeah. I think what you do is you decline the first and take the unsportsmanlike, and take the play, and then you can get 15 for the unsportsmanlike conduct. Probably, I'm thinking.
Well, we'll see what happens here. We haven't got an official signal here. Now they're discussing it amongst themselves, and now we got it. False start against the Thunder's declined.
Right.
And as you said, unsportsmanlike conduct, and that one will be added on.
And that's at the end of the play, so that'll make it 4th down for the Thunder then.
So it'll be 4th down
and a mile.
And a long way to go. They have to get down to the Neillsville Granton 37. And they are at their own 36.
and Andrew Brown.
So the Thunder will punt it.
Yep. Osmondson back punting.
Boyer and Brown are back to receive it. Line drive kick this time, angled toward the sideline on the far side.
Right out at the 30.
And they'll mark it at the 31 officially. 1st down and 10 for Neillsville Granton. 2:17 and counting here in the 3rd. Ever since that first drive from Osseo-Fairchild, 41 unanswered by Neillsville.
Yeah, and I think in that time, I think there's only been a couple of 2 or 3 first downs by Osseo-Fairchild since the Warrior D has really clamped down and playing hard, doing a great job of stopping the run and much better job again the pass.
So 1st down for the Warriors. Give it on the handoff.
That's Brown again.
It goes to Brown, coming to the outside. Brown to 45-50, 45-40, 35. One man to beat over there, and he gets brought down by Seefeld inside the 25 of the Thunder.
Brought down by Brody Seefeld.
35 yards on that run. That puts Brown up over 100 yards.
They started at 30. That'd be 45, Larry, wouldn't it?
45?
Yeah, because they started at the 30. So.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's even better. Yeah. That puts him at 111 yards.
And a touchdown, though. There's Mike.
Touchdown. Here's Zoski keeping it himself, going around the left side. Oh, wow, what a move. Still on his feet, and Mike Zoski gets all the way down inside the 5-yard line.
He gave a nice shake and bake to 34, Seafeld, and did a complete 360, and just kept going and got down inside the 10-yard line.
Well, like mark him at the 5, so a pickup of 20.
Yeah, so
for Zoski,
maybe
he's now at 76 yards.
Yeah, wow, just him and Brown are just, and the offensive line is just doing a nice job opening up some holes. And Brown
16 seconds to go in the third
Mason
quarter.
Credlow is at tailback now.
Zoski waits for the snap.
Yeah,
gives it to Credlow. Credlow coming around the outside. Mason Credlow's in for a touchdown.
How's that for a senior night, huh?
Mason Credlow in from 5 yards out.
5-yard run for Mason Credlow.
Getting everybody involved here tonight.
And that brings the end of the third quarter.
3 quarters are in the books. Neillsville up 47-6. Could be more. They'll have the extra point. Or are they going to do the extra point before?
Yeah, they'll do that before they kick off, and then.
So with no time left to go in the third.
I said I'm not sure. But I'm. At senior night, you had 3 seniors, Sweeto, Byrne, and Credlow, probably scoring, I think, for the first touchdowns of all 3 of them's high school career tonight. So, bad snap.
No snap. They give it on the handoff to Brown. He's going to try and get in on his own. Brown tries. He got it in for the 2-point conversion. Wow, Andrew Brown did that on his own.
He dived and hit that pylon.
49-6. Neillsville Granton with the lead. And we will come back with fourth quarter action after this.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
49-6 as we start the fourth here in Neillsville.
Another 3-play, 70-yard drive, Larry, for the Warriors. But the running clock, though, it took off 2 minutes that time.
So Osseo-Fairchild will receive the kick here from Andrew Brown. San Francisco has taken an early 2-0 lead over the Dodgers.
Against Walker Bueller, too.
9-6 Boston over Tampa Bay in the American League Division Series.
The Giants left Johnny Cueto off their playoff roster, too, which I thought was interesting. Here's a guy who's been starting all season for him, but, you need 3, maybe 4 starters, and maybe they didn't think he would be effective. Probably didn't need him coming out. Their bullpen is tremendous, and they probably don't need him coming out of the bullpen. So.
Now, that's for the whole?
No, just for that series.
Okay.
Yeah, they can redo it, like the Brewers, if Suter's oblique is fine for the next, if they go on, they would probably put him back on again.
Okay.
Because once Gustavi or whatever, he was on the roster.
Here comes the return man. That's Koska.
Nice tackle by Gunnar Barth. What a tackle by Gunnar Barth.
Inside the 10-yard line on the kickoff return by the Thunder, so they will have it 1st and 10 at their own 9. 11:39 to go here in this football game. The final home game for the Warriors this season. And they're in control here tonight.
Nice way to end the home season.
And more guys hobbling around there on the sideline again.
Yeah, you wonder how many they'll have healthy to go to Regis next week. So
you've got Molson in street clothes, Dante Erickson, Bryce Erickson,
Walsh, Caleb Walsh, Mason Renz,
Jace Peckel,
Austin Gross. So
Alex Roman. Here's a throw downfield, down the sideline, and it's incomplete.
Wonderful job of coverage by Ian Zoski there. The receiver, Seafeld, had a step on him, but Ian made that up with his speed and made a nice slotting that ball away and going to second down.
So a second down coming up here for the Thunder. Back at their own 9-yard line. 49-6. Neillsville Granton with the lead. Mike Ozoshki with 4 touchdown passes tonight. Andrew Brown with a touchdown pass. A punt return for a touchdown. Mason Kretlow getting a touchdown run tonight.
I don't think anybody scored multiple touchdowns.
No, spread it around pretty nice.
Here
comes the running back, Osmondson.
Brown's
he is thrown down across the 30.
Brown looked like a rodeo cowboy putting a calf down to tie him up there.
Out across the 30 to the 33.
Yeah,
it's a 24-yard run.
7 touchdowns tonight, Larry, and 7 different people have scored them. That's nice balance there.
First down for the Thunder at the 33. A nice 24-yard run there by Osmondson. He stays in there at quarterback. 2 receivers to either side. Osmondson wants to throw. Lets it fly, and it's a little short to his receiver.
Got Seafelt out there. But that wasn't going anywhere. Ashton Schultz had good coverage, and if he'd have caught it, had been stopped for a minimal gain.
So a second down and 10 from the 33. Who we got coming in there? That was Gavin Barth.
Gavin Barth, number 10, yep.
As Andrew Brown gets a rest.
Yep. Yeah, some of these guys might be coming out for the rest of the game now. Ian Zoski's out, Andrew's out, and Micah's out on defense, so giving some of these other kids a chance to play now, too. Preston Berg is in the defensive line.
Here's a throw that's wide of the intended receiver. Pressure that time put on by the Warriors. That was Reese McDonald.
Number 84, Jeremiah Stevens, sophomore out here on this cornerback. And Reese McDonald and Preston Berg just come out of the lineup. Damian Sampson's in the defensive line. Justin Berg. Chris Cortez is in there at defensive line.
8 minutes to go in the game. 49-6.
And also Carter Shanegarth is in the defensive line. The linebackers, you've got Gunnar Barth and Wesley Suida. And then out here you've got Max Kretlow and Jeremiah Stevens. And then Braylon Boyer at safety. Gavin Barth is out there along with Ashton Schultz.
Osmondson wants to throw it down the sideline. This one's going to be overshot.
Yeah,
good. Schultz couldn't get his footing down there. He was trying to get. He knew it was going to be overthrown.
Tell you what, Larry, he turned kind of weird on that knee there too. I was looking to have him start coming limping yet too, but it's a little bit slick down there in places. Yeah, you see him picking at his cleats there.
7:14 and counting. Suida and Boyer now will go back to return. That's Wesley
Suida. Yeah, that might be your shortest tandem of safeties you ever see back there.
Osmondson's punt angle toward the sideline.
Stay away from it, Wes.
And it will go out of bounds. Near the 30, about the 31.
Yep.
So first down there.
I think you'll probably be seeing Max Kretlow maybe taking some snaps now, Larry.
Yeah, let's see. What do we got out there?
Max.
Yep, Kretlow's coming out. So a lot of these starters.
Yep. Enjoying the fruits of victory.
Yep. Enjoying a running clock in favor of them.
Yeah. Prestonburg is in their offensive line. Dickinson is still in there along with Cortez. Mason Credlow is playing center right now. So, and McDonald is still in there also.
I believe that is Sampson, who is the center.
Okay, 64. Okay. 54, 64. Yeah, okay. Yep, Damian Sampson playing center.
Gunnar Barth took that handoff and was greeted as soon as he got that ball. I believe that was 62. I believe that came in there.
Yeah.
Loss of 4.
Justin Berg coming in the game. Dickinson coming out. Dickinson played a fine game tonight at that offensive left tackle.
So 2nd and 14 for the Warriors. Again, Cretlow, the quarterback. That's Max Cretlow. Little high snap. He tries to give it off to Barth. Barth does have it around the outside, and Gunner to about the 30.
A good run.
We got 3 of it back. Looked like 3rd and 11.
62. Griffin Brown on the tackle. Here comes Reese McDonald out. He's played a fine game tonight, too, on both sides of the ball.
5 minutes to go in the game. 49-6. Neillsville Granton leads. Receiver split near side. That's Stevens.
Jeremiah Stevens, yep.
Another high snap. Credlow able to get it. Flag goes down. Credlow's going to keep it himself around his near side. Stiff arm somebody across the 40. That got the bench fired up. Granton fired up.
Penalty flag back here, though.
I think we got a flag on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I don't know if, who knows. But, I thought that was on the Warriors for a chef, so.
So the penalty will negate that run by Max Cretlow. And the penalty will put him back near the 25. They make it a 3rd and about 17. They have to get to the 42. 3:49 to go in the game. Cretlow works out of the shotgun with Gunnar Barth next to him in the backfield. Fake the inside handoff. Cretlow's going to keep it himself.
Nice block by
up there.
Nice block by Braylon.
Again, Cretlow laying a lick on a defender and got the Neillsville Granton bench cheering down.
That was number 6, Koskovich. He took the brunt of that one, but a great block by Braylon Boyer leading Max up there. So got a nice gain out of that one.
14 yards for Cretlow. Makes it a 4th and about 3.
Yep. Warriors going to go for it. It really doesn't do anything to punt right now at the, this stage of the game.
3 minutes to go. Cretlow out of the shotgun. Fakes the inside handoff to Barth. Wants to keep it himself around the outside. Looking for a first down. He's not going to get it. He is swarmed under on the far side.
Yeah, the stiff arm didn't quite work that time.
No. Tonight's game on 92.7 WPKG Neillsville. You can also hear it on 92.7 WPKG.com and on ZaleskiSports.com. Where Andy has been hard at it here all night tonight. First down for the Thunder at the Neillsville Granton 39.
Schultz still in the game at cornerback. I think you're down a few skilled people there.
Thunder will have it. We're under 2 minutes to go. Quarterback is Seafeld. They got everything in tight now.
Right.
And now
timeout, huh?
A timeout. They were going almost a delay game.
Yeah.
So a timeout is called. Minute 46 to go in the game. 49-6. Neillsville Granton with the lead. Back to Neillsville High School after this.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Please be there a little before 1 o'clock next Friday. Practice football field.
First down and 10 for the Thunder. The ball at the 39 of Neillsville Granton. It's been all Neillsville Granton in this one. They lead it 49-6 as the Thunder running back comes near side, gets inside the 35.
Max Credlow in on the hit. Damian Sampson helping out there too. I think that
was Fletcher.
Yep.
Picked up about 4. Right up to the line of scrimmage come the Thunder. Second down and 6. Seefeld, the quarterback, gives it on the handoff. Istanis around the outside. He had the first touchdown.
He ran hard. He hasn't carried the ball a lot since, but of course the score being what it was took the running game out of play too. So
picked up 12 there.
Yeah, Ashton Schultz making the tackle out there.
Under a minute to go. Fletcher up over center. That's Seefeld.
Seefeld back in there. Yep.
Gives it on the handoff. And wrapped up that time by Max Cretlow again is the running back
Shane Fletcher, senior.
Shane Fletcher, the ball carrier.
Picked up about 3 there. It'll be second down and 7. This may be the last play of the game there, maybe. Fletcher gives it on the handoff to Kostovich.
Oh, he's got
Kostovich around the outside. Kostovich bounces off a tackle.
Got in the end zone.
Kostovich gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Last play of the game.
Nope. 19-yard run for Kostovich.
Yeah.
So the Thunder scored the first and last touchdown of the game. Well, they just let the clock run out, and that'll do it. Or are they going to let him?
They should be able to try the PAT, but it's.
So what are they doing here?
Don't know. Going for 2.
Okay.
I see Coach Batcher was out there holding up 2 fingers, so.
So they will try the 2-point conversion. Clock has run out. So the Warriors will get the win. They're second in the conference. They want 4.5 on the clock.
That'll make a big difference.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, what they'll do is then they'll have to kick off, so.
Yeah, the clock stops.
So
for a score, even on the clock.
Then they'll force a kickoff.
So the 2-point conversion attempt. And
Max Credlow
off by Max Credlow. He's all over the place.
You bet.
2-point conversion attempt is incomplete.
So the run by Koskovich. Was that a 19-yard run?
Yeah.
19-yard run.
19-yard run.
The extra point no good. So 49-12. Is the score, and they will come down and kick it off. Just a reminder, they will have the Football Olympics next Friday up at the practice football field. All boys and girls ages 5 to 13 are encouraged to participate in that. Just head up there a little early and practice.
Yeah, 1 o'clock, I think, is that?
Yeah, 1 o'clock it starts. Big night tonight for Mike Kozowski.
Mike Kozowski. Brown had a big night also, and the offensive and defensive lines really had a terrific night tonight for Larry. They were a big difference in this win. So.
And again, congratulations to head coach Reed Lehman. He was not here tonight.
Yeah.
He had a baby boy. His wife did earlier today.
Yeah, this game was kind of the cherry on top of his ice cream sundae for the day, I think.
Yep. So,
yeah, his first child, and then his kids went out and got a really nice win for him tonight. So
the kick coming from the Thunder. Short kick this time that gets over the front line.
Oh, got Wesley
now
Sweda.
Wesley Sweda will fall on it,
And that'll be the game.
that will do it.
Yeah.
49-12 is our final here tonight in Neillsville. Neillsville Granton gets a win on Parents' Night and Senior Night. Their second win in the Codell Conference.